Welcome back to Amanda Plays Games. We are back on the Oregon/California Trail. Headed out west to make our millions in gold. So far, it's not going well, but that's okay. We're still all alive. And we are at Mormon Station. We've done all our trading and doctrine and bathing and everything. So now we just have to talk to the people here, and we can make our way carried on through the Sierra Nevadas. James Beckworth, we know, he is the friend of, what was his name? Moses? Something? I've been living in the West for a little while now, but last year I discovered a new route through the Sierra Nevada that I'm calling Beckworth Pass. I expect that I'll be able to start guiding wagon trains along it soon. It runs from Truckee Meadows. Oh, that's where the Donner Party got stuck. Truckee Lake to Marysville, which will derive a great benefit from the opening of this route. When I brought it to the attention of the mayor, he readily agreed to finance my expedition. He was very agreeable. Well, that's great. Mr. Gideon, sir. We're so close now. Just these cursed mountains to get over. Excuse my language. I know my family's waiting on the other side, so it's worth the drudgery. Still hard work ahead, even after the mountains, I know that. I'm just itching to start searching. I hope you find them. Horace, this guy. I will admit to my faith wavering at the sight of those mountains we must tame to reach California. But although I am tempted to give up, I will not fail a test such as this. I shall sing loud and long from my new church. The faithful will come from miles around to wonder at its golden glory. May your own journey be blessed. Millicent. To say I've been humbled by this journey would be an understatement. I have a new appreciation for hard work, whether by myself or others, but especially my dear husband Henry. We're on the cusp of realizing a dream, and it will taste all the sweeter for our efforts. I won't say I'm not frightened at the idea of trekking into those mountains, however, especially after hearing tales of folk becoming stranded during winter. See, I think it's pretty interesting adding the DLC, the Forlorn Hope about the Donner Party, to this game, because I think, like with Millicent there, I think her experience that she's talking about, learning about, is the Donner Party. Like that people got stuck up in the mountains during the winter, and it was horrible. And so I think that's from the vanilla game. But they haven't gone up there yet. So we'll see. Mountain Lake. A spectacular lake and the last real stop before the ascent to the Sierra Nevada. A logical resting place for emigrants before the final stretch of the California Trail. Or Carson Pass. The only way through this part of the Sierra Nevada. Cold and stark and beautiful. Marking the halfway point through the mountains. So I can, I guess, skip the mountain lake. But I don't see why I would. So I guess I'll go here. It'll add a... Let's get some more gold. It'll add a trip, but that's okay. The wagon rolls westward, the party feeling a mix of weariness and excitement. They've begun their final leg of their journey to California. The gold fields await, and with them, the promise of a healthy and wealthy new life for the party. Alright. Oh, jeez. The wagon lurches to a stop with an almighty crack as the wagon strikes a rock. Great. Octavio, what's your carpentry like? He's just a jack of all trades. He is a jack of all trades, I tell you. It's hard work, but Octavio repairs some of the damage to the wagon. Oof, we got... Let's put this stuff over here. A moose spotted. Without any ammo. Okay, yep, we can't hunt moose, so we'll collect berries and such. Okay. Hand them around. We'll do some mining. Maybe we'll make up some of the gold we lost. We spent quite a few. I think we spent 7. 2 nuggets. Because we had 26, right? Another 2. And we'll have Hezekiah. Why do I keep thinking his name is Ezekiel? That's not a name. Hezekiah. Another 2. And I think that's it. There's no more gold. How many did we get? 6? Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. Alright. 29 days. I can't see. 9 days? Oh. No. 0 days, because we're headed that way. It's not the big map. Okay, it stopped snowing. Or we went down in elevation enough where it's not a problem. Okay. Mountain Lake. It's very beautiful here. The glittering waters of Mountain Lake are a welcome sight to travelers, and a sharp contrast to Nevada's dry and desolate Great Basin. The Sierra Nevada range lies westward, the last great obstacle to immigrants seeking their fortune in California. Okay, nobody dire that we need to talk to. Gomalanga, you have quite the hat, sir. It's only been a few years, but hundreds of wagons and settlers have already driven us from our land, cut down our sacred trees, and taken the pine nuts, fish, and game we need to survive. They also show no respect for De'Wadapush, which stands on the eastern shore. I'm worried what will happen if it's disturbed any further. Okay. This lake is a wonderful blue color. It's absolutely beautiful. Even the sand on the beaches is perfectly smooth. I expect we'll find plenty of fish as well. It's a good idea. First the desert and now the mountains. It is by good fortune alone that I have made it this far. If there are no more records in my diary after today, please consider it a sign that I have reached my wit's end. Jeez, okay. Ooh, a little bit of a... still... 2 gold nuggets. If we can get it down to 1, I'll take the nitro. Oh, jeez. I might still take the nitro. Yeah, we'll do it. Because with the nitroglycerin, we can get like up to 9 nuggets or something, so... Oh, I do need bullets. I'll take... Okay, if we can get it down to 1 or 2 gold nuggets, I'll take those bullets. Okay, I'll take them. Yes. Because we haven't been able to hunt at all. How are we doing for stamina? We could rest for one day. Rest. Should give everybody the maxed out stamina. There we go. And let's head out. I wish that you could, when you hunted, I wish you could, like, use the pelts to make clothes, you know? That'd be nice. Avoid contracting dysentery, avoid contracting cholera. You know, we'll try our best, but with these suckers, beats me if we'll be able to do it. The beautiful vistas of Mountain Lake dwindle into the background as the wagon makes its way westward towards the thickening forests and steep ascent to Carson Pass. And we're going to move that nitro right away. Maybe. I'm going to move it here. And hope. So thirsty. The water was just back there. No. See, that's how you get cholera. And dysentery, realistically. We're not going to do either of those things, so... Keep on keeping on. What is that thing? A large irregular mound. Oh, it's a dead animal. Again, don't touch it. That's how you get gross parasites and probably cholera and dysentery as well. And they're really trying to give us cholera and dysentery. Set up camp. We'll restore our hygiene to try to prevent sickness. It's a little cold, but... Perfect. Bloop bloop. The party spends some time thoroughly scrubbing themselves, glad to be free of the muck and grime that comes with grueling travel. Thank God she washed. Hey, you don't smell like a bed of roses either, sir. The nitro's safe. Well, we're going to use it in 5 seconds. Oh, jeez, no! I shouldn't have moved it. Dang it. Oh, jeez. It really did a number on us. Man. Our nitro exploded. It fell right out of the wagon the second I put it there. Kawadi. Party comes across a large pile of abandoned items in several large embellished wagons. Oh no, Donner discards. They don't seem too worn down, so they must have been left here fairly recently. Given how much there is... Okay, let's investigate. We might find some stuff that I need. There's nothing to be found in the way of survival supplies. Everything in the pile seems to be personal belongings of considerable value. Ostentatious furniture, trunks full of fancy accessories, and perhaps even some family heirlooms. It's certain that precious items such as these wouldn't be abandoned on just a whim. A group of emigrants would never choose to discard family heirlooms unless it's always the last resort. Alas, most of the items would just slow the party down, so Octavio only gathers a few things that might be of some use. Oh, good, an axle. Could this have been? It was certainly the Donner Party. We don't need this yet. But let's move it so it doesn't come falling out of the wagon too. Okay. Well, thankfully our health is in good stats, our morale is in good stats, and hygiene is great, so... I'm upset that our nitro exploded. But at least it didn't hurt anybody. We'll dig it. Let's have Hannah start. dig some gold. We got gold fever. Give Hannah a break, and we'll have somebody else dig. Rachel, probably. Two nuggets, and that's it. Okay, 4 nuggets. I mean, I don't know if this affects anything except for your overall score. How much gold you bring home. I don't think we're doing horribly. It's not like we're in competition with anybody else, so should be okay. Carson Pass is our next stop. I mean, if we could run across some toolboxes or something, that'd be great. Climb up this mountain, y'all. Climb up the mountain. We've arrived. Arriving at Carson Pass. The party breathes heavily as they reach the top of the trail leading through Carson Pass. The air is cold and the view is magnificent. This marks the highest point of their journey to California. Oh, look. We didn't get dysentery. We didn't get cholera. I'm telling you, the dysentery was actually a surprise. With how much these folks love dysentery, I thought they'd have it all over the place. Okay. We'll take 1 gold nugget for those toolboxes. You got it. And 5 gold nuggets. Oh my god. How much can we haggle her down? To 3 or to 2? Or is it just going to be to 4? Oof. No thanks. 3 medicine. We might need that. Oops. Let's see. For 2 nuggets? Yeah, we'll do it. Alright. Let's do some repairs here. Oy, oy, oy. There we go. Composure. Let's max out Octavio. He's our MVP this time. We just have so many holes. Okay. Try to do a little inventory management so we can make some space. We've got 22 gold nuggets, so it's not horrible. Travelers here are eager to move on, knowing full well the dangers of being caught in Sierra Nevada during winter. Tall Edna, hello there again. I've seen the Mormons, using this trail too, although they're usually headed in the other direction. It makes sense. This was their trail to begin with back in '48. Robert Clements. I can't imagine being trapped on this pass during winter. I suppose that's the downside to taking a route with such extreme elevation. So this is another, I think, vanilla remark talking about the Donner Party. A young girl named Rachel died while crossing the pass last year. Her mother wants me to search for the grave and leave a marker, but I haven't found it yet. It's supposed to be at the base of a large fir tree, but that doesn't exactly narrow it down. Oh, I hope you find it. Do we need to rest? Let's rest one day and then we'll move. Can't rest too many days with winter coming. Last thing you want to do is be stuck in the mountains in winter. And October is already wintry enough in mountains to be not happy. Tragedy Springs. A peaceful, charming spot despite the name. The water here is effervescent and said to have special healing properties. Okay. Let's go that way. Let's do some... I was going to say let's do some hunting. Medicine. Herbal remedy. So if we want that, we have to pretty much go this way. Right? Because here's the hunting, here's the herbal remedy. But here's the, I guess, let's go this way. We'll get some pelts. From the top of the world, the party begins their descent toward California, where gold and glory await. Yeah, as I was saying, up in the mountains, October is probably already too close to winter. You probably don't want to be out there. Ho there, travelers. Welcome, travelers. Step right up and play our game. My brothers and I will shuffle ourselves around. When we stop, see if you can pick me out. No, thanks. You're lost, friends. It's probably another trap. We gotta, oh my gosh, what are they called? One of these things, the pop-ups. Collect 1,000 animals. Hunting, let's hunt. Who has the best I guess Octavio. We need some pelts. His hunting score is not great, but he has the best stamina, so... Whoa. Oh, my mouse is not working correctly. There we go. There we go. That should be enough. Mostly because I just wanted the pelts to do the thing. And because we have a knife, should be able to get quite a few. 8 pelts. So we got the pelts. And now we need to get 3 sprigs of herbal remedy. Nobody is injured or hurt or anything right now. Party takes a moment to choose which path to follow. We're gonna go here and get some herbs. Rhinoceros Auklet. Ugh, our wagon is crumbling. We'll keep everything off of the harvest, and our boy Octavio is going to take care of that for us, and hopefully he'll get quite a few. Oh, he got 2. What? Octavio, you failed me. I needed 3. Didn't I? 10 times... Oh, 1 ox exhausted. I was like, 10 times exhausted? What does that mean? Yep. No $39 for me. Okay, we're almost to where we gotta go, honey. Tragedy Springs. We got uptick in food, so we won't have to eat each other. It's always great. And our poor group has been through it, haven't they? They almost starved to death. They got 2 full rounds of dysentery. Almost had to eat an ox. The pleasant bubbling waters of Tragedy Springs belie the dark history of the site, but for weary and thirsty travelers, little matters more than fresh water and a chance to rest. I got a medicine, so that's good. Talk. Robin. A handful of travelers are resting by the spring, thankful to finally have the mountain pass behind them. As it turns out, this is one of the most agreeable places I've camped at so far. Although now that I've said that, I expect trouble will find me as soon as I decide to leave. Robert. 3 members of the Mormon company that established this trail lost their lives here. They were done in by someone, but nobody knows for sure who it was or why. Uh-oh. Evelyn. While I admit to some trepidation over the name, I see no reason why this place should be considered dangerous. Not unless somebody's looking to murder you. Okay, let's get some more tool business here. Oh, we should have done Octavio so we could see what his is. Because there's no way. It's just gonna go down. I don't think I need to... Do I need to cross any rivers? Beats me. I can't check. I think I could just trade them for pelts. So, we'll rest for a day, I believe. Yeah, so Octavio could get... I hate that they say that it's good for hygiene, but then you can't use it. Oh, I forgot about our ox. So it's a good thing we did that. Okay, here we go. No, I don't think there's any more rivers to cross, so we're good. We are golden. Okay. Our boar wagon is almost repaired from the wild business of explosions. Alright, let's see. So this is where we will end this episode today at Tragedy Springs. And then we will make our way to either Grizzly Flats or Hangtown. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see. So thank you everyone and anyone who's watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.